Today's topic is slope and the slope formula. First, let's review. Slope is a measure of the steepness of the line. If the line rises as it goes to the right, that is a positive slope. If the line falls as it goes right, it is a negative slope. A flat line or horizontal line is 0, and a vertical line is an undefined slope. Rising to the right, positive slope. Falling as it goes right, negative slope. Flat line, 0 slope. Vertical line, undefined slope. Now let's review how to find slope from a graph. Begin by picking 2 points with whole number coordinates. Any 2 points will do as long as they have whole number coordinates, so it's easy to count the squares. I will pick -3, -1, and then another here at 3, 3. Now begin with the farthest leftmost point. Count up however many squares it takes to get to the other point, so up 4, and to the right how many it takes to get to the other point, so to the right 6. The rise is 4 and the run is 6 for 4 over 6. We went up and right, so it is a positive slope. Simplify the fraction to get 2/3. This slope is a positive 2/3. We will now practice finding the slope from 2 points when we do not have a graph. To do this, we use the slope formula. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. To use the slope formula, begin by labeling the points. The first point should be x1, y1, the second x2, y2. Then write the formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now fill in the formula. 5 minus -1, and on the bottom for x2, 6 minus, and for x1, -3. This gives us 5 plus 1 over 6 plus 3, or 6 over 9. This slope can be simplified to 2 over 3, the same slope we got before, and in fact these 2 points are on the same line whose slope we found earlier. -3, -1 is here. 6, 5 is further up on the line here. So we can get the slope either from the graph or from the slope formula. Now let's try something a bit more challenging. We are going to find a missing coordinate in one of 2 points given that we know the slope. To do this, you start with the slope formula. We have 2 points and a slope. Label the points and write the formula. 6 minus 9 is y sub 2 minus y sub 1, and x minus -5 is x sub 2 minus x sub 1. This equals our slope, which is 3/7. Now simplify. We have -3 over x plus 5 equals 3/7. Now what we want to do is eliminate the denominator 7 by multiplying both sides by 7. This gives us -21 over x plus 5 equals 3. Now we want to eliminate the other denominator, which is x plus 5. Multiply both sides by x plus 5. This gives us -21 equals 3 times x plus 5. Distribute the right side for 3x plus 15. Now subtract 15 from both sides of the equation. We now have 3x equals -36. Divide both sides by 3 for -12 equals x. Our solution is x equals -12. Our missing x coordinate is -12. To check our solution, all we need to do is plug in the value of x, -12, into the original equation. The original equation was 6 minus 9 over x minus -5. Replace the x with -12. This gives us -3 over -12 plus 5, or -3 over -7. A negative divided by a negative is positive. The slope is +3 over 7, the same slope we began with, so our solution checks out. In summary, we've learned 3 things today. First, we learned how to find slope from a graph. by counting the squares. Next, we learned how to find slope using the slope formula. And finally, we learned to find a missing coordinate when we had 2 points and a known slope. Please refer back to these notes often as you complete your homework. Thank you.